Where is CR? Fourth person in your room? Outside? I think she took the photos now. Ask her share the photo with me, okay? Are everyone done? Where is the student? Just call them. Can you get the water? खत्म हो गए. Hey, where are you going now? Already break over now. जब break था तब गए नहीं. Now they are leaving the classroom. Just call everyone in the 2 minutes. There is no water cooler in the guest house. You have any idea? Water cooler in the guest house? Huh? No, in a guest house, I am not getting the water. Drinking water, guest house. Who is the guest house in charge? You have any idea? Your number? Directly discuss. We need to discuss Rajesh sir, no only. What happened? You can speak now, no issue. What happened? Okay, so now what we learn? Suppose we have a number and the text. What we learn? We use the machine learning algorithm. So now what happened? So in the machine learning algorithm, we will get the different kind of the data. So basically, in a machine learning, we get the 3 kind of the data sets. Getting my point? First one, supervised learning, or we can say supervised data. So what is happening to supervised data? The data come along with the what? Label. Are you getting my point? Data come along with the label. So what we can? The machine, if machine need to learn the things from the label data, that time what we use? We use the supervised learning algorithm. Am I correct? For example, prediction. Then, for example, classification. And at that time what we use? We use the supervised learning. So in that what happens? We get the value along with the label. Suppose we have an image. Then what we get? We get the name as the tiger. Suppose we have a cat. We get the image of the cat and label as the cat. So if we have this kind of the data, that's what we call supervised data. Data along with label. Second one, supervised, unsupervised learning. So what happened in that? We did not get the label for the data. So for that, what happened? Machine need to analyze the hidden pattern. Are you getting my point? So if machine working on that kind of the data, what we call unsupervised learning. And then third one, reinforcement learning. What is the reinforcement learning? So initially there will be the no data. So machine is going to gather his own data. That we call the reinforcement learning. So that's basically work on the reward and the punishment. Are you getting my point? So first one, what happened? Data if along with the label. For that we use the supervised machine learning. Regression, that's come under the first one. Then unsupervised, it will match the hidden pattern. So now if we can go on to the net, we will get a lot of images. Suppose I want to show the image, one image. See. This one. Are you getting this one image? See, in this image what happened? See, we are getting any label? No. What happened? Wait. Just 1 minute. In this example, you can see what we are getting. What we have some data along with the label. So now see here what happened. We are getting the particular label as an apple, as orange, as orange, as an apple, as orange. Am I correct? So now if we get this kind of the data along with the label, that time what we use? We use the supervised machine learning. Am I correct? And then the second scenario, which one? Suppose data set don't have a label. So that time we are going to detect the hidden pattern. Are you getting my point? So that time what we use? Classification. Got it? Now see. What happened in this image? I hope everyone getting this image. Everyone's screen is visible? See. In this image what happened? We don't have any label, but we know this is a triangle, circle, and then square. But machine is able to understand this one? No. So machine, what you are getting? Machine getting the raw data. So machine is going to find out the hidden pattern. What is the hidden pattern? If I break this one, so what we get? We get all square. What will happen? So he will find out the hidden pattern, maybe color, maybe edges. Are you getting my point? So now see, if we give this one to algorithm, what happen? This one, it will clusterize into the one group. Am I correct? And now because this is the little bit yellow and they have a 90-degree edge. Am I correct? Now it will go on to the circle. Circle, it will little bit orange color. What happened? All edge are in the curve. Getting my point? If I break this one image, so what we get here? If I break this one image, So what we get here, we get the some kind of the coverage. Am I correct? Now this why, that why it will be doing the clustering into the one group. And third one is the triangle model. What is the triangle model? Here we get the edge. How many degree? 45. So it will just analyze the all pattern and it will create the one cluster for the triangle. Am I correct? So means we are able to see if this one data is belong to one cluster, this one also the one cluster, and this one also the one cluster. So how, what they follow? They follows the hidden pattern. So he is going to detect the hidden pattern. Are you getting my point? And then what? Third one is reinforcement. What is the reinforcement? The first time machines don't have any data. Machine is going to create their own data. That's we call the reinforcement learning. What we call reinforcement learning. So now, suppose I will give you one example. We created the one machine. So I will give the two scenario. Suppose we create the machine, robot machine to serve the people. Am I correct? Initially he don't have any data. So he will get the two things. He will get the reward or he get the punishment. So what happens? Suppose we have two customers and we have three tables. Are you getting my point? Now suppose customer is sitting on the table number 2 and the table number 3. So if robot is going to try to serve the things onto the table number 1, what we get? He will get the punishment. So means minus mark. So means next time we are able to understand now if no one is on the seat, so we are not going to serve the any data. Am I correct? Then he will get the one reward. Second time he will get that data into his memory. So second time he is not going to serve anything onto that particular table. Now table 2 and 3 remain. Now suppose we consider the order, that order taken by the table number 3. Now the machine is going on the table number 2. What will happen? Maybe he will get he is serving onto the table, but what happen? He need to serve onto the right table. So what will happen? He need to match the table number. If table number match, then only he need to serve the particular, what we can say, order. Am I correct? So what happens? Second time if he go on to the second number table, again he will get the punishment. Now what happens? He will able to understand the one thing. He were not able to serve onto the blank table, and we are not able to serve onto the any table. We need to match first one what? Record of the bill. Are you getting my point? So machine is creating their own data. Are you getting my point? Machine is creating his own data. That we call the reinforcement learning. Are you getting my point? Now I will give the best. Everyone aware about the trends? Nano banana. Everyone aware about that trend? Just putting the flower, wearing red sari. So now when the nano banana comes new in the market, that time we can able to create the photo with anyone. Just I say I want to make the photo with the Shah Rukh Khan. Just create the photo. Nano banana create this one. But just you can check the nowadays. What happened? He will say I am able to generate the photo with the public figure. Are you getting my point? So what happened? Nano banana is doing the reinforcement. Means they are creating their own data. We know these are the public figure. So what happens? They don't want to break their privacy. Are you getting my point? So what happens? The machine is collecting the own data and now just doing the improvisation. That's we call what? Reinforcement learning. If machine collecting their own data, that's we call reinforcement learning. So if I want to learn the machine learning, which kind of data we get? We get the supervised data, we get the unsupervised data, and we get the reinforcement learning. And if we have a supervised data, what we use? Supervised learning algorithm. If we have a unlabeled data, what we use? Unsupervised machine learning algorithm. If initially we don't have any data, what we use? Reinforcement learning algorithms. Got it? So this is basically scenario of the machine learning. Now apply. Now what happened? Applied AI. What is applied AI? Applied AI means simple. If we are applying, what we can say, if we are implementing or applying our artificial intelligence to solve the real world problem, or we can say to automate the task, that we call the applied AI. Are you getting my point? So what happens if I am applying, if I am implementing the artificial intelligence to resolve the real-time problem, that we call the applied AI. What we called applied AI. Now here is the some example of the applied AI. What happened? Smart agriculture, smart car, then Alexa, AI in a healthcare sector, AI in a e-commerce sector, AI in a what we can see in the robotics, AI in a lifestyle, AI in a agriculture, and AI in a healthcare. So what is the applied AI? If we are implementing the AI model on to solve the real-time problem, for so that's what we call, that we call applied AI. What we call applied AI. So now here is the one example of the applied AI. We will watch the split video. Then I will explain about the what is the applied AI. How to use the AI in the health sector.
Is the symbiotic relationship between the human and machine that brings the magic of AI now in the tools to make huge difference in human life. So cancer research is increasingly guided by data. Those data remain siloed across institutions. We're creating a data system that allows people to share data and making sure that it's not the way that's still.
See what happened. See nowadays what happened. We are able to do the cancer detection with the help of the AI also. We know what happened. We know everyone about the cancer cells. So now what happened with the human eye? We are able to say it. There is a little bit micro kind of the difference will be available in the cancer cell and the normal cell. Are you getting my point? But with the microscope also we are able to detect that one so much accurately. That's why if we did not use the AI, it will take a lot of time to detect the cancer into the cells. Are you getting my point? But with the help of AI, what happens? We are able to exactly match the all pattern of the particular cell. So what happened with the help of the AI? So if I am taking the human, I am able to detect the cancer cell, but it will take a lot of time to analyze the each and everything because these are the cells difference in the microscopic, we can say, meter. Are you getting my point? But with the AI, what happened? The AI is able to analyze the difference between the cell because we know, but for the machine we are giving the data and we are going to predict the accurate information. Are you getting my point? Not the correct. What? Accurate. Because we already give the some data set. So this is the cancer cell. Just try to match the cancer cell along with the patient data. Are you getting my point? But with the human, if I'm going to see that the cell, there will be the little micro and the what we can say difference in the cell. So with the naked eye, we are unable to see that one difference. But with the help of the AI, we are able to what we can say find out the difference between that cell structure.
Maintains a privacy of the patient. And I guarantee that with my son, we would expect. Something that's scarce every month. And this is because we have to change the collaboration with Microsoft AI will help to start the next level of discovery. Our data show very quickly clear collaboration between smoking sets and just changing behavior and safety lives. You cannot measure the benefit. It's a sad day when the patient comes in and I can't impact them. Through AI for Health, we will be building an AI solution that can constantly.
Anyone know about diabetes? Anyone know about diabetes? So now what happened? We need to take the blood test to understand the diabetes, but with the help of the retinas. So we are able to, if we take the sample of the retinas, so what happened? In that also we are able to see the changes. So means with the help of the image recognition, we are able to understand the that patient is diabetic or not, just seeing the retina also.
We will be building an AI solution that can constantly diagnose diabetes. With a portable camera, I can take compared to patients who would not be able to come to us. Going forward, we can address the 5 million patients that are out there who disrupt this disease. AI can help and iris together and have that impact. Today, around 200,000 individual patients diagnosed every year. To capture the stage of the skin lesion, you can cure. We are teaching AI.
Even about leprosy, so in that there is the one disease. So automatically the fingers of the hand and the legs will be drop out. You don't know about this disease. So what happened? So basically what happened key if we are able to see the symptoms earlier. So this what happened with the help of the AI. We are able to see the skin sample. We are able to take the skin sample and earlier we are able to see that what we can say symptoms. So if with the help of the AI earlier we are able to diagnose the symptoms and we are able to perform the particular treatment. So maybe what happened due to this one, patient did not have no need to lose their fingers. Are you getting my point? So means what happened here? So some kind of the things with the only with the human intelligence, it will take a lot of time to detect the particular things. Maybe cancer, maybe leprosy. Are you getting my point? But if we give that data to the machine, we know machine will process the fast and are able to understand the symptoms as per earlier. We will get the quick solution. That is that the saying in this particular video. Here what happened? AI is going to scan the particular mark onto the skin and with the help of the pattern he will recognize that this is the leprosy pattern or the different pattern. Are you getting my point? So if they recognize that as leprosy patterns, what happen easily without losing the fingers, client or patient can able to start their medicines. Am I correct?
Yeah, you get the right expert at the right time. If you can help the child to not lose their fingers,
it can help the child. So if we are able to detect the earlier, so definitely we will not see it can help the child to not lose their fingers if we are able to detect that one earlier. So if we detect that one after losing the finger, there is any benefit for the patient? No.
The child to not lose their fingers, definitely. You're making that completely different perspectives again. And what made partnerships is for we need to make a big impact on what we want. That's the great thing ever. We can help it.
So with the data, what happened? We are taking the inside information and what we are doing? We are taking the inside information and we are discovering the different parts.
That's how we want to contribute to the world.
Got it? So means with the help of the AI, we are able to reduce the lot of patient loss. And now the second video, AI in applied AI in what? Agriculture. But in the India, it is quite impossible because we have some kind of the small lands.
Cultivating and running on farms. In India, 50% of the workforce are employed in agriculture and a growing population that 1.4 billion are dependent on the crop produced. But traditional methods are now making way in new technologies that promises to make farms more efficient, productive and profitable thanks to artificial intelligence. Alternatives are still what is major in the environment is strong and all traditional but some way it is important to upgrade something different. The sense of result, let's check whether it's going well and use artificial intelligence to figure out where to look.
What happens? This is the sensor to detect the soil capacity and then weather detection. Are you getting my point? So easily we are able to understand what will be expecting after the 5 or 6 days. So farmer can able to manage the particular essentials.
It has no problem and we are very responsible for the data from our the performance data. We are now able to get on the and that continues to say around 50% of the work that they actually need to
What they are placing? They are placing the moisturizer sensor.
Just by spraying only on the plant, we are seeing a 56% saving.
What happened? We know. So if you want to spread the pesticides, which method we use? We will use the what happened? We use the man and we place the one tanky onto the backside and we will spread the pesticides. But what is the drawback? So we will just waste the maximum pest. Maybe if some plant required more pest, but unfortunately we'll give the C. This one image. So what happened? The camera is going to scan the each and every plant and he is going to spread the pesticide only required. Are you getting my point? So but if I am doing the spreading with the hand, what happened? Sometimes the one plant is required the more, we will give the less, and some plant that won't require any kind of this pesticide, but we will give the max. What will happen? We did not get the balanced spreading. But with the help of the AI, what happened? We are just detecting the plant. If that plant actually required, we will spread the pesticide. Otherwise, what happened? We are not going to press that one. So he is saying after using this technology, he is able to reduce the cost of the pesticide 65%. Are you getting my point? Matlab before the AI, if he want to spend 100 rupees onto the pesticide, now only he need to use the 36 to 37 rupees. Are you getting my point? So it is reducing the cost by 65%. See, just by playing only on the plant, they have saved the near about the what 60% pesticides. I hope you got it. So what happened? Applied. We can able to apply AI into the health sector, banking, commercial, into the farming, where you want. Now see, here they give you some examples. You can see this one examples. So now in this example, what we are getting? What we are getting? See, here we are getting the basically two things. AI card. So this is one card, second card, third card. So now what happened? First one, I want to do the weather forecast. Are you getting my point? So for that, which kind of the data set we want and what we get the prediction. Suppose I do the weather forecast, which data I want? Which data I want? Weather forecasting. First one, suppose season, that may be winter, summer or rainy. Then what we can say? Then again, only weather, again, temperature of that particular area. Then weather, temperature, then if I want to do the weather forecasting, which data set I required? What I required? Weather, then हाँ वो तो मैं नहीं बताया. Again, हाँ wind speed, what do we require? Wind speed, then climate, okay, climate type, then land type. Am I correct? That is a mountain or Deccan Paleot or whatever. Am I correct? So if we give the data set, what we get the prediction? What we get the prediction? Prediction regarding the weather. Maybe sunny रहेगा, cloudy रहेगा. You will get the rain. Are you getting my point? So we will get this kind of the prediction. Now, then what happened? Suppose I want to create the one model that can able to unlock the device using the fingerprint. Which is the data? What is the data set here? What is the data set? Edges of the fingerprint. Am I correct? What is the data set? Edges of the fingerprint. Am I correct? And what is the prediction? Device will be locked or device will be unlocked. Or we can say pattern is matching or pattern is not matching. Am I correct? Then suppose I want to make the data as a important, email as a important. Every now Gmail account. So in the Gmail account, what we get? See, initially, if you see before the 5 year, what happened? All message we get in the inbox only. Am I correct? Nowadays, what happened? In the inbox, we get the some category. Which one category? Primary, then promotions, then social, update, and others. And the last one is spam. Am I correct? So how can we be able to get this one? Due to the what? Classification using the AI. Am I correct? Now what happened? I want to make the email important, label as the important. See in the Gmail also you can see we have one option primary. Primary means important. So now how we will able to understand this is the primary message. This is the social message. Yes. So what happened? We get the data set. Which kind of the data set? Suppose important message. What happened? If the important message is coming, obviously that will come with the subject. Are you getting my point? If important messages come, that will come with the sender name. Am I correct? So what is the input? What is the data set? If the mail come with the subject or not? Yes. The mail is coming along with the particular name or not? Yes. Now then what happened? He will check the mail domain. So means it will coming from the genuine or not, @Gmail, @Edunet, @KIET. Am I correct? So if he is getting this kind of the data, what will be predict? He will predict he will send the data into the important. Now, in the mail, we get the social message. How you will able to understand? He will check the pattern. If in a mail we are getting Facebook, we are getting Twitter, we are getting LinkedIn, we are getting Instagram. If you are getting this kind of the things, what happen? He will send this one data toward the which one box? Which one block? Into the social. Am I correct? And now update. What is the update? You can see if you forget the password, if you want to reset the password, if you want to get the OTP, where you get this one? This kind of the message you get into the update box. Am I correct? You can check in your mailbox. How this will be happen? Because data set it will check if we are getting the any OTP, we are getting any password, we are getting any reset link. And if getting to that kind of things, what happen? It will be send the data into the what? Where into the update. Am I correct? Now, how many people watch the YouTube? Everyone. Am I correct? Now see, here YouTube also use the some kind of the analysis or the prediction. Now see, suppose if I am opening my YouTube, what we get here? See, what I am getting? See, maximum news getting in my feed. See, 10 lakh per month, how to earn the money, the news. Are you getting my point? Movie trailer, and the maximum see, movie trailer, news, the things about the IoT, things about the solar park. Are you getting my point? Why this is possible? We are getting the news. Why this is possible? Yes. Why this is possible? Because we are using some AI model. So now suppose multiple time, if I searching for the news only, if I searching for the job related tasks, whatever, automatically that kind of the content will become in my feed. Am I correct? So why? Because it will going to apply the algorithm. So it will check which kind of the keyword I am using. So that's why on the particular data set, what happened? He will give me the particular feed as the prediction. Am I correct? Then what we have? So which is data set here? Important. So means if the subject name, if the sender name is available, what will you get? The prediction. This one is the important. Otherwise, social, whatever. Then communicate with the customer service bot. What is the data set? If I want to create a chatbot, suppose I have one company for the, I have one, what we can say, store for the shoes. And now I want to create the chatbot for the customer. Those are going to visit my particular website. So which kind of the data set I am going to give? Which kind of data set? Shoes related. If I want to create our website, on that website I am going to sell the shoes. And I want to create the chatbot for this one. Which kind of the data we are going to give? First one, shoes category. Am I correct? What is the data set? Shoes category, formula, then sport, or we can say casual, daily. Are you getting my point? Then I can say the type of the shoes: girls shoes, boys shoes, gents shoes, women shoes, kid shoes. Are you getting my point? The third one, size of the shoes. Am I correct? Size number 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then color of the shoes. Are you getting my point? Then price of the shoes. Am I correct? So now suppose if someone asks to my chatbot, I want to purchase a red shoes in a what happened? Red sport shoes, size of 10 and price is 3,000. So what will be happen? What chatbot will be do? Chatbot will be give the output only for that particular product is available in that category. Are you getting my point? So what happened? Which kind of the data we are going to give to the chatbot? If I want to create a chatbot, the data set that is related to the product. Are you getting my point? and he will communicate. So that's our prediction, what we can say, communication, or we can say proper product is the prediction. Am I correct? So this is all about the what happens if you want to create the model. Always we need to work on the what, which kind of the data we are giving, and on the basis of data, that data only will get the prediction. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Now the step of creating the what we can say AI, applied AI. First one, we give the data. Am I correct? We give the data and then we select the appropriate model, and using this one we are going to predict the value. Got it? So what happens? We are going to give the data, then we are going to select the model, and with the help of that model, or we can say learning algorithm, we are going to predict the output. We are going to predict the output. This is the basically flow for the any machine learning model. Get it? Got it? So now here they give the one example of the Instagram advertisement. How will you know everyone about that? Suppose you can just search on the browser, I want to purchase the shoes. After the 5 and 10 minutes, just check on the Instagram. What will be happen? You will get the advertise regarding the particular shoe. So how this will work? First one, they will collect the data from the past click. Are you getting my point? And then the first data set, what happened? Past click, I clicked for the some shoes. And then they will search the data. Are you following the some kind of the brand or not? Are you getting my point? So they will get that data of the brand also. And then suppose text the caption means I want to suppose buy a sport shoes. So what happened? He will collect the captions as well, and then he will apply the particular algorithm and will get that ad into our Instagram feed. Are you getting my point? So back end, what happened? If you saw any kind of the shoes, if you saw any kind of the necklace, if you saw any kind of the sandal, within the 10 minutes we get that one advertisement, because in the back end some AI model is working. Are you getting my point? So this is the main scenario. This is the main scenario. I hope you are getting my point. Then market opportunity into the AI and the AI career. So if you want to develop the career into the AI, first one basically we get the 4 kind of the jobs. So first one, AI research scientist. What is the research scientist? So just what happens, we know if we get any kind of the new things, first one we need to do the research. Are you getting my point? So if you want to do the research, what we required? We require the data. So AI research scientists, what happens? They need to collect the data and they need to analyze that particular data. Are you getting my point? If you are doing that kind of the jobs, that we call the AI research scientist. Then what happened? Data scientists come into the scenario. What is the data scientists? So they are responsible to gather the data. Are you getting my point? Suppose, as you know, what I am saying, I want to just open the one bookstore. Just understood the scenario. So where are going to open the bookstore? Near to the temple or near to the school? Where are going to open the bookstore? Are you getting my question? So just you need to apply the data analysis. If I want to open the bookstore, where I am going to open? Near to the temple or near to school? School. Why? Because we know if we get the all backup data, what happens? In the school only we are able to sell the particular books. Am I correct? Now we can take the another example. Suppose if you want to sell a candle and one people want to sell a diya. So what happens? Diya wala is sit near to the church and then candle wala is sitting near to the temple. What will be happen? No one is going to purchase the jo church jayega, he is not going to purchase the diya, and jo renting out for the temple, he is not going to purchase the candle. Are you getting my point? So what happens for the each and every organization? If you want to run the organization, then we need to identify our customer and we need to identify our customer data. So that task will be done by the who? data scientist. Are you getting my point? And then computer vision engineer means the AI model developer. The people who develop the AI models, that we call the computer vision engineers. And product manager means the people, those manage the particular AI model, that we call the manager. Are you getting my point? So basically we need to follow this kind of the approach. Got it? Now then, ethical consideration in the AI. What is the ethical consideration? Ethical means if I am going to create the AI model, we need to follow some proper ethical rules. First one, privacy. What is the privacy? We are unable to break the privacy of the any one client. Am I correct? So means if I am going to create the AI model, that should be respect the privacy of the each and every client. And then accountability. What is the accountability? What is the accountability? Account book, you know about this one. What is the accountability? So if our AI bot is performing the any task, we need to maintain the each and every task account. Or we can say we need to mention the each and every record. That we call the accountability. Am I correct? Then third one is the safety. What is safety? Everyone know about that. If you develop any car, if you develop any bike, what happens? They need to give the safety test. Why? Because if you develop any medicine, they need to give the safety test. Right? Why? Because we know any kind of the model, this is not allow you to harm the particular people or the client. That's why if I develop the AI, safety is the important. Then transparency. What is transparency? What is transparency? Yes, anyone? So if you are doing the any task, if you are handling the any client data, so that should be transparent. We can say customer should be aware about the all activity that we are doing on the particular data. Are you getting my point? And then respect for the human value. What is this one? We need to respect the all values, or we can say we need to respect the human behavior. And the last one is what? Fairness. What is the fairness? No discrimination. Means we are not able to judge the people. Are you getting my point? For each and every client, we need to give the fair, what we can say, fair situation, or we can say we need to judge all people into the same point. Are you getting my point? So that we can say the no discrimination. So that thing we need to follow when we create the what? When we want to create the AI, what we can say AI model, or we can say applied AI model. Got it? Now then what is the responsible AI? What is the responsible AI? He will work or act in a responsible format. Am I correct? So that's why we need to design the responsible AI. We need to design the responsible AI. So now here we have one video. You can see this one. So what happened if I want to develop the any AI tool? We need to give the what happened? We need to give the clear instructions to the client or to the employees. So what is the bias? What is the bias? So means what happened? We are not going to do the bias thing. So means what we can say discrimination. So means so here what happened? Suppose I am the one AI handler and so I get the two clients. So what happened? I'm not going to do the favor for the one particular person. Are you getting my point? So that's we call the bias nature. So if you are going to create any AI model, if you are working in the organization, so we should not be the bias. Are you getting my point?
For all we must have a map for your individual vendors AI system to ensure we know exactly what they think, how it's processed, and the other things on safeguard data privacy and security by implementing robust protection features, setting regularly for threat and private risk, and preventing all people private information. Transparency to your customers. How to deliver the new platform and what our vision is. Responsible AI constantly every collaborative stakeholders across sectors to build the strong ecosystem for the software and share best practices. By leveraging the functional workflow and create a better customers and society knowledge. Learn how to work with one we get one of us
See what happened? So if I want to create the responsible AI, there is some rules and regulation defined by the what C. United Nations already defined the one rules and regulation that is in the 2021. So any organization, if they want to work on to the AI and AI related field, what happened? They need to follow this particular rule. And then serve the European Union. Maximum we get the job from the European Union only, and they will follow the Act, the AI Act proposal by the European Union that is proposed into the 2022. So we need to, if you want to do the job, then you need to follow this kind of the rules as well. Got it? So this is all about the responsible AI. I hope everyone got it. Now I hope you got the idea about the fair and the bias and the fairness. So what happened? See, here they already give the one example. So now see what happened. We are able to take the decision with the help of the bias. Everyone, we need to see the all were into the fair point. Are you getting my point? So basically they want to see the this one only. Yes. And the ethical use is the warfare. So what is the ethical use? Anyone? Suppose for example, Indian Army created the automatic machine. So what happened if the machine try to shoot the Indian Army only? That is ethically ethical? No. So now if I am going to develop the any kind of the model, that model should be understood key which step if we are approaching that is the ethical or not. So when the model is going to able to understand in the programming we need to say that kind of the things only. Are you getting my point? So now then the simple one, sustainable. What is sustainable? So make sure that the product will not harm to the nature. That's we call the sustainable AI. So if you want to develop the sustainable AI, that will focus on the what happened, environmentally sustainable, ethical consideration. Ethical consideration means we need to understand all perspectives. Environment sustainable means we are not going to harm the environment so much. So I have learned about the chat GPT. So I hope you will get the one news. So if we write down the one prompt, what happened? It will take the 5 to 6 liter fresh water. Did you heard that news? Why? Because we know If you want to generate any kind of the thing, then we need to use the transformer. And if you want to use the, if you want to do the task with the generative AI, what we use? Transformer. And transformer we know if they are working, what happens? Obviously, he will produce the heat. Am I correct? And if I want to cool down the heat, what is the thing? We will use the only water to cool that particular heat. So means when we generate any, when we write down for the environment. Are you getting my point? And then it should be the ethical consideration. And the last one is economical. That should, the value should be justified for that particular product. Are you getting my point? That's we call the economical viable. Suppose we take the one example. I'm not going to do the any kind of the things with the iPhone. So what happens? Just you can take the iPhone in a one frame and Samsung in a one frame. You will get the sometimes better technology in the Samsung. But you can see the price. Apple, same phone will get the more than 90,000 rupees. Same in the Samsung, we get into 30 or the 40,000 rupees. Am I correct? So that we can say the Samsung is little bit economically viable. Am I correct now? Am I correct now? So that thing, when we create any product, that should be economical viable. We need to consider that thing as well. Are you got it? So now in this chapter we learn about the what theoretical concept of the AI ML, what is the ethics, what is the responsible AI, what is the applied AI, and what is the ethical approach. Am I correct? So now just we'll ask some question. Kind of LIDAR means light detection kind of LIDAR. Light detection and the ranging. We know in the smart what we can say smart street light. What we use the LiDAR diode. So that is the example of the AI. But database, DBMS is the one storage computing. This is not a part of the artificial intelligence. Yes, we need to take the data from the database, but database is the, we can say, computing only used for the storage. So if you want to create a database, we no need to use the AI. Which of the following can improve the performance of the AI agent? Which one? Learning. For human also. If I want to improve my performance, what happens? We need to grab the knowledge and we need to learn the things from the data. Are you getting my point? So same for the intelligence also, they need to learn the thing from the data. Am I correct? ये क्या हो रहा है? No, we don't have this kind of slide. Okay, and now the last one, everyone's favorite slide. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow you have session or direct Thursday. Just kindly check with the ma'am. Okay, I think tomorrow entire day we are going to take the batch 2 and Thursday onward morning batch 1 means your batch and afternoon batch 2. Okay, just kindly take the confirmation from the ma'am. Okay, see you tomorrow sharp 9 o'clock.